All right, we're starting out here on hands and knees so we can kind of warm up the core, the back, and legs and shoulders. We're just going to get a total body warm up just right here. So let's start with cat-cows. Bring in a little bit more mobility into your mobility into your spine. We're going to inhale and roll the heart up and forward between the shoulders. Think of wrapping your belly button into your low back while you do that. And with your exhale, push the floor away. You can think of pulling your belly button nice and high and maybe shaking your head out if it feels good on your neck. Now let's take a few more like that. Heart rolls forward. Inhale. Push the floor away. Exhale. Keep going. Keep breathing like this. So you can make this really gentle if you're feeling more of a relaxed vibe for your workout today. But if you want more of an active workout, feel free to really activate your arms and legs and back here. And let's get a little bit sideways movement into there. Get all the side body warmed up as well. Okay, now try this. Come back to a flat back. Tuck your toes. Go ahead and hover your kneecaps just an inch or a centimeter off the mat, and we'll hold here. Pull your elbows in slightly. Lift your belly button in towards your low back and breathe. If it's too much, try to take just one knee down, maybe two if you need both. Breathing deeply, lifting that belly button. Could you send your heart a little bit further forward towards your thumbs? All right, let's do 3, 2, and 1 right here. Go ahead and let it go. Okay, let's step back with the right leg. Press through the heel. Get yourself a nice little calf stretch there. Alrighty. And we'll drop that right heel to the floor. Point your left lower leg out to the left. And reach up with that right hand. So you're in a supported side plank here. So let's get this right leg up and push through the heel. So internally rotating the hip means that if you're going to look at your toes, you'll see them all pointing directly out in the same direction that you're looking. Okay, same direction as your nose. And so keep that nice internal rotation. Let's lift the belly button up and in so that your tailbone is always pointed at your toes instead of back behind you. And let's start to draw circles with that heel. Let's do 10. Okay, 8, 7, nice and slow. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's reverse and point through the toe. Still internally rotating. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep internally rotating. 3, 2, and 1. Now tap the toe to the floor and lift it up level with your hip. Tap down, lift up. 8, and lift. Keep the belly button in. 7, and lift. 6, keep lengthening that spine. 5, 4, are you still internally rotating? All right, 2, and 1. Hold the leg parallel with the ground. Re-strengthen your core, belly button in. Could you completely isolate this movement, not allowing your low back to swing as you swing your leg forward and back? Keep it just level with your hip, forward and back. So the trick is to not let your belly button move forward and back with the leg. 4, 5, 6. Isolate this movement as much as you can. We're almost there. 8, 9, finish it out. 10, whew, let it go. Let's drop that right foot, drop right hand. We're back down to hands and knees. If you want to take a moment here and tuck your toes and just sit back on your heels, we can stretch out our wrists because we'll be using them a good bit today. And in general, our wrists are overworked and underappreciated. So if you just drop down on the top of your hand, you can roll around on it, looking at your palm. Okay, just a nice little wrist care moment. And then we'll flip it over. Do both sides of the pancake, please. And you can roll up and down from your palms. Get a nice stretch in your forearms. All right. And now your wrists should be better prepared for what's ahead. So let's keep going. Back to your hands and knees. Tuck your toes. Remember this? Float the knees. Let's hold and breathe. All right, so remember you can have one or two knees down. Put a little squeeze between your elbows and put an imaginary ball between your knees and kind of squeeze your knees together too. Okay, could we send the heart a little bit further forward? Okay. All right, my friends. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Let's stretch the left leg back and press through the heel. Get a little stretchy. And then we'll transition it to a supported side plank. So dropping that left heel, we can swing the right lower leg out to the right, reach up with the left hand, and here we are in a supported side plank. I'll spin around to meet you here. So let's get the left leg up, push through the heel, and internally rotate. Okay, very strong internal rotation. And if you lose that belly button pull back, just put it back in there. Okay, if you notice that your tailbone is always pointed at your left heel, then your low back will be protected here. And let's draw 10 little circles. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, point and reverse. 10, 9. Okay, where's your core? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause here, parallel with the ground. Tap the floor, lift it high. Tap and lift. Let's do 10. Here's 3. Internally rotate. It's going to limit your range of motion. That's fine. 5, 6. Softly bend the bottom elbow. Keep going. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, isolate this leg swing. Swing it forward. Swing it back. Don't let your torso move. Forward and back. Here's 3. All right, if you're really isolating, this is challenging. 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's number 9, 10, and let that go. Drop that foot, drop the left hand, back to hands and knees. And if you want to do another little wrist stretch here, just to take care of that right wrist, because it did just hold your whole upper body's weight. Okay, do one side. And let's make sure we do the other side. All right, back to hands and knees. Tuck your toes here. Go ahead and lift your hips up and back. And step the right foot forward by your hands. Come on up to a lunge. So arms up high. Here we are. You can always, if you need a break in your lunging, just drop your back knee. No problem. You can always just take a little break. But put a little squeeze between your legs. Like even though your legs are separated, you're trying to snap them together. I want you to feel your inner thighs get strong and your core engage. Okay? With your inhale, straighten all your legs. With your exhale, could you tap the back knee to the floor? Okay? Bring it up. Bring it down. Just keep breathing. Here's 3. Tap. Here's 4. Tap. Here's 5. Keep your torso upright if you can. 6, 7. Here's 8. All right, 2 more. 9. Last one. 10. And lift that knee just off the floor. Hold and breathe. Arms up here. Nice breath. Try to keep squeezing your legs toward each other. The back knee is hovering just off the ground. It's challenging, but you can do it. For one more big breath in. Exhale here. Drop your hands down in front. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot forward. We're switching sides. Come on up here. Other side lunge. Okay. Keep breathing. Back knee down. Legs come straight. 10 times, please. Down and up. Maybe add your arms if it's not too balancy. And if it is too balancy, drop the back knee and just gather your thoughts. Halfway there. Here's 7. Number 8. 2 more. The last one, the best one, hold and breathe, okay? You might have your arms up if that's okay. You might support yourself on your left leg. But the back knee is hovering, and you're still trying to squeeze your legs together. Let the legs get warm. One more big breath in. And let it go. All the hands down. Step the back foot or the front foot back. And you can take a nice little stretch out of your legs here. It might feel good after that. Walk your heels out. Come on down to your hands and knees again. All right, so I'd like to take you into some plank variations here, but please remember as you move through the plank variations, you're always able to just drop your knees in a plank. As long as your shoulders are over your wrists. So don't feel like any kind of plank exercise is out of your reach because you just drop your knees and it's a lot more gentle. So here we go. We're going to do a side plank switch. So we'll start you off in whatever plank you like the most. Knees down, one knee, who knows, no knees. And take in your big breath in. So using your breath to keep yourself going, reach up with your left hand, roll into a side plank, maybe drop the right knee, maybe not. Okay, keep breathing. Exhale to bring yourself down. Inhale, right hand up. Let's keep going, side to side. Let's do 10 on each side, okay? We're really gonna get warm, really gonna get open in the chest. 3, nice and slow, controlled. 3. Okay, keep your shoulders strong. Always the shoulder is in control. There's no flinging around of the arms or the body in space. Okay, if you feeling pretty good here for your last few, you want an extra challenge, float the top leg when you come up into the side plank and float. Okay, 2 more on each side, please. Side and side. The last one on each side, we will hold. So come into your side plank, hold and breathe, my friends. Maybe hover your top foot just over the bottom foot. Make sure you're pointing your tailbone at the far away toes. Maybe drop a knee. Big breath in. Switch sides. Okay, hold this one and breathe. Point your tailbone, ash your toes, keep breathing, push that floor and make a soft elbow at the bottom elbow. One more big breath here. And come on down, let that go. Come all the way down to your belly. Reach out long here, like you're reaching for something. And just rest your forehead on the floor. Okay. Let your arms and shoulders recover from that side plank experience. But let's ground the hips here. So start to really get heavy in your hip bones. And then could you put a slight lift in your belly button at the same time? So the hip bones are heavy, belly button is lifting. As you inhale, reach forward and lift your whole body up off the floor. Okay, with your exhale, pull your elbows back, bend your knees, point your toes at the back of your head. So you're using your whole back body here. Inhale, reach out long. Exhale. Back body contracts. Let's do that 10 times. Inhale. Exhale, pull it in. Here's 4. Here's 5. So I want you to feel a great stretch in the front of your body and a big strengthening in the back of your body. Just a few more, friends. Last one. Could we hold here and breathe? Okay, hold and breathe. If it's too much, put your hands down. Just do the legs. If you like this, you're feeling great, pull your feet a little closer. Okay, lift the knees a little higher. Move your elbows back and send the heart forward. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Let that go. Wow. All right, hands under shoulders, tuck your toes, come on up through hands and knees, and I'll meet you at standing so you can use your knees to press yourself all the way up. Okay, so back body's feeling really warm, side body, we're super warm. Let's do some squats. You ready? So arms up overhead. I'm going to turn slightly to talk about squat alignment for just a moment. So your feet are hip width ideally, but even though your legs are separated by some space, there's a squeeze between them. So it's like you're trying to squeeze the two halves of your body together. So put that squeeze between your legs, please. And then drop your tailbone while pulling your belly button back. So you're sitting down almost like for an invisible chair back there. And when you come down, your spine should about be in line with your shins. So you want to resist the temptation to lean too much forward. Okay, enough about squats, Erin. Let's move. Inhaling here, you're up. Exhaling here, you squat. 10 times, please. Come up. And come down. Try to keep the big heart open. 3. And down. Drop as low as you want to go. 4. Bring it down. Here's 5. Bring it down. Nice and low. 6. 7. Number 8. Getting really low here. Number 9. We're holding the last one. Okay, here's number 10. This is the one we're holding, so come on down and breathe. Could you drop the hips a little lower? It's hard for the shoulders to hold up your arms, but that's okay. Make a little space around your neck. Put that squeeze between your legs. Lift the belly button up and in. 3, 2, and 1. Let that go. All right, roll your shoulders out. That was good work. Are you ready for a little bit more kicking? Okay, we're going to kick a little bit. Are you ready? So we'll start by kicking and punching out to the right. So wherever you are, just look out to the right, and you'll just punch with your right arm. Bring it back in. Cross with the left arm. Punch to the right. So that was a cross. Bring it back in. Right arm punch. Bring it back in. The last little ingredient is leaning your upper body to the left and making a kick out to the right. Control it. It doesn't have to be crazy and fast. Let's do it 10 times. Right, left, right, kick. 10 times. Right, left, right, kick. Okay, that was 9. So keep going. I want you to find your own rhythm. Okay, doesn't matter how many you do, but find some good control. Put some good spice in it too. 6, 6, 6, kick. 5, 5, 5, kick. Keep it up. 4, 4, 4, kick. 3, 3, 3, kick. 2. Finish out the last one. 1. Okay, ready to do some more squats? This one will be a little different. This one will be a nice big squat. So toes turn out wide. really wide. Okay, your feet are really wide, your toes turn out wide. Again, your arms are up overhead to work the shoulders. If your shoulders have had enough and they're done, just rest your hands on your hips. Point your knees out to the side, come down low, and then bring it up. Again, come down low, keep that upper body upright, bring it up. Here's 3. Bring it up. Okay, keep going. If it's too much, just don't come down as far. If you want more, come up on your tippy toes and come down on your tippy toes. Okay, so you have the option to do this with or without tippy toes. 3 more. 2 more. Hold this one. Come on down. So either you're on your tippy toes or you're not. Either way, your hips are as low as you'd like them to go. Your arms are up or not. Breathe. Pull the knees away from each other. Get the heels higher if you've got them up. Nice work, friends. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. All right, ready for some more kickboxing? I think kickboxing is fun just to mix it up. So I want you to kind of get in character here. Arms are at the ready. You're always using your body weight intelligently when you're kickboxing. So here's a left punch, a right cross, pow, a left clench. Leaning to the right with the upper body, there's a left kick. Use that body weight intelligently. Let's do 10. Pow, pow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, shake it out. Little warmth. Let's do some more squats. So for this variation, we'll do our regular squat, okay? Come down into your regular squat. You'll come up, you'll pick up your right foot, swing it behind you, and do a curtsy squat. Regular squat, curtsy squat. Let's do that 10 times. Here's 3, and curtsy. Try to keep the upper body upright. 4, and curtsy. 5, curtsy. 6, and curtsy. Keep it going. You can drop as low as you want to go. In fact, for these next few, challenge yourself to go low. Curtsy. 9, and curtsy. 1 more. 10. Hold this one right here. Curtsy and hold. Okay, little balance for us to work on today, little leg strength. So open your arms wide in your curtsy squat. Lean forward like you're trying to look over the edge of your mat and maybe get the right toes up off the floor. See if you can tuck the right knee directly behind your left knee, okay? Your right toes will point behind you. They can always touch down. What if we slide the right knee all the way down to the left ankle and hold? Breathe. What if we slide it back up to the knee? Breathe. Again, slide it down to the ankle. Hold. Let the left leg get warm. Slide it up to the knee. Hold. Let's do it one more time, okay? You can do this. Down to the ankle. Hold. Back up to the knee. Hold. And let it go. Whew, shake it out. Let's shake it out with some speed skaters, okay? Arms up wide. So with speed skaters, we think of crossing the midline from going side to side. So we can take one leg behind, tap the floor in a curtsy, come on up through center, switch sides. Other leg behind, tap the floor, up through center, switch sides, okay? Thinking of keeping that heart upright. And you can make it a little more movable and dynamic. Hips down, heart up. Halfway there. Okay, 6, Here's 7. Here's 8. Number 9. Number 10. All right, ready for another set of squats, of curtsy squats? So this time the left leg will be the one swinging behind and doing the curtsy. So here we go, arms up, ready? Squat down 1 time, and then your curtsy squat. Left leg goes behind, heart stays high. Squat, and curtsy. Here's 3, and curtsy. 4, curtsy. Do your best to get the tailbone down, the heart up. 5, maybe drop a little lower for these next few. 6. Here's 7. Number 8. Looking good. You got these next few. Here's 9. And the last one we will hold. So hold in your curtsy squat and breathe. Arms out wide. Look over the edge of your mat and pick the left toes up off the floor. Maybe you put them down. Maybe you tuck the left knee behind the right. Hold and breathe. Right leg strength. Ready? Slide the left kneecap down to the right ankle and hold. Breathe. Can always put the left toes down. Slide it up to the kneecap. Hold and breathe. Again, to the ankle. And to the knee. One more time, all the way down to the ankle. One more time, all the way up to the knee. Nice, let that go. Shake it out. All right, come on down to a plank. I'll meet you down on the mat in a plank. And I want to really focus on upper body with you now that we just did so much lower body. So let's get into it. Make a little diamond under your nose with your hands. So I'll show you what that looks like. Maybe it's more of a triangle than a diamond, but something like that between your hands. And you put it under your nose and then find your plank. So you may have your knees under there somewhere. Bringing the knees closer to your elbows makes it easier. Farther away makes it more challenging. And you're simply, I say simply like it's simple, you're going to try to move your nose toward that triangle. Now, if you want to use your knees, that's great. Okay, no problem. More challenging without them. Let's do 10. 10 times down, 10 times up. It's nice to use the inhale on the way down and the exhale on the effort. Okay, you can do this. It's challenging, but you've got it. Modify if you need to. 3. We're going to do 10 of these glorious, glorious movements. 4. Let's keep it going. 5. Notice we're not in a rush. 6. We can do 4 more. 7. Get that upper body strength. It's worth it, okay? Here's 8. These last 2 are the best 2. Number 9. Last one, number 10. Now I'm going to ask you to hold here and breathe. That's right. Okay, if you need to put 1 or 2 knees down, do it. You're still in your plank, shoulders over wrists. Wrap the belly button in toward the spine a little more. Lengthen the heart past the thumbs a little more. Could you push the floor away from you a little more? One more big breath here. And let it go. Drop your knees. Come on down to your elbows. So I've got some nice shoulder strength coming up for you. You're welcome to put your hands together or on the floor. It's really up to you. Either way, try to put a gentle squeeze between your elbows and make sure that your elbows are just about the same distance apart as your shoulders. And then as you're ready, tuck your toes and lift your hips up in the air. So So a nice little dolphin posture here for you. You're always welcome to walk your feet back to make this less intense, or forward to make it more intense. So find your dolphin posture. Could also be an elbow plank with your knees down. And either way, from wherever you are, I just want you to lift up your right leg and then bring it down. Lift up your left leg. Set it down. And we'll just go like this, side to side, right? And left. So feel the load that your shoulders are experiencing right now. Here, keep it going. You can always drop 1 or 2 knees if you need to. Nice and slow. Halfway there. Keep it going. 6. And 6. Shoulders getting warm. 7. And 7. Number 8. Number 8. So you know there'll be a hold at the end. 9. Number 9. Okay, here's number 10. This is the one. Come on up with the leg and hold. If you need to drop the other knee, do it. No problem. Keep breathing. Hold that leg up there. Up leg comes down. Down leg comes up. Hold and breathe. Push the floor down. One more big breath here. Strong shoulders. And bring it down. You can drop down to your knees here. And if you come up on your hands, we'll sit the hips out to one side and flip it over onto your back. So we'll give your shoulders a rest. So hopefully you're feeling some nice warmth in the shoulders and the upper body. Come on down. We'll just hit your core a little bit more. Here we go, friends. Take your hands to your knees, to your thighs, and then center your knees over your hips. And we might take the legs at about a right angle at the knee. And your low back doesn't have to press onto the floor. As a matter of fact, there can be a little space that you could slide your hand onto. Okay, but try not to let the low back arch excessively away from the floor by keeping your belly button grounding. So if your neck says it's okay, you can peel your head and shoulders up off the mat like you're trying to look at your knees, but keep a space in your chin and your neck so that there's not, the front of your neck isn't crunched. You're not tucking your chin into your chest all the way. And start to press against your thighs. And your thighs are pressing against your hands, and your hands are pressing against your thighs. Keep breathing. Draw the belly button down toward the floor. Put a slight squeeze between your knees. Keep breathing. Three more breaths here. Yes, you can. Keep the neck long. 2 more breaths. Last breath here. You can do it. All right, go ahead and let that go. All right, friends, get all the legs up in the air. Shake the ankles out. Little more core work. You ready? Okay, interlacing your fingers. Peel the head and shoulders up if that's okay with your neck. And remember, a little tuck in the chin, but not crunching the front of your neck. If you take your arms out to the right side of your right legs, okay, and kind of glue your left wrist to your right knee, really make your neck nice and long here. We're going to freeze everything in place except the left leg. Swing the left leg forward like you're trying to push the front of the mat away with your left heel. You're hovering the leg, okay, not touching the ground, and then bring it back in. Keep breathing. Here's 9. Here's 8. Here's 7. 6. Here's 5. Here's 3. Number 2. Number 1, hold. Okay, you're hovering the bottom leg off the ground. Push through the heel. The top leg, push through that heel too. Push through both your heels. Lengthen your spine even more and peel the shoulder blades up off the mat. Send those fingertips forward. One more big breath in. And let it go. Okay. Ready to do the other side? Let's get the legs up. Fingers interlaced. Send the hands out over by the left side of your legs. Okay, so glue that right wrist to your left knee. And everything's kind of frozen and glued in place, except the right leg swings forward and up. 10 times, please. I like to inhale as I extend and exhale as I bring it in. Okay, exhale on the effort. 3, 4, 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, last one, 10, hold and breathe. Push through the bottom heel, push through the top heel, push through both heels, peel your shoulder blades up and send your fingers forward. Oh yeah, and breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. It might feel nice to drop your feet and just kind of windshield wiper yourself out a little bit here. Okay, definitely feeling the heat in the obliques and abs. Okay, next time your knees are pointed up, pause there. Bring your feet so they're pretty close to your hips. They're about hip width. They're right close in there. And the knees point up, hands are down by your hips. So if you scoot your shoulder blades a little bit further under you, then you'll have this nice big open chest as you inhale and press your hips high. And you can think of exhaling, bring them down, inhale up. Some people like to do the other way, but just keep breathing. Hips come up and down. Imagine there's still a little tennis ball between your knees from when we were squatting and practicing squeezing the legs toward each other. Okay, same thing here. Feel that core engagement when you try to move the legs toward each other. Next time the hips are up, hold and breathe. Okay, maybe bend your elbows. Maybe scoot your shoulder blades a little bit more underneath you so you have even broader of a chest. And you can really press down into your upper body here. Okay, point your tailbone at your knees. And then what about dragging the left heel really strongly towards your shoulder blades and getting the right leg up in the air? Let's bring the hips down and up 10 times. Down and up. Press the floor with your elbows. Down, up. Here's 4, 5. Here's 6. Number 7. 8. Number 9. You know we'll hold number 10. So here it is. Hold and breathe. If you need a break, drop your foot, drop your hips. If you feel good, draw that right foot a little closer to the back of the mat and draw your left heel towards your shoulder blades. Good work. Here, we're dropping that right foot. Engage the right heel toward your shoulder blades and switch sides. Left leg is up. 10 times. Down and up. Keep breathing. 2, 3, 4. Keep your tailbone pointed at your right knee. 6, 7. Number 8. Number 9. This is the one we hold. Number 10. Hold and breathe. Take a break if you need it. Draw the right heel towards your shoulder blades if you're feeling good, and draw that left foot towards your face. Nice strength here, friends. 3, 2, and 1. All feet down, all hips down. Shake it out. All right, if you tuck your hands behind your knees and rock it up, then we'll stretch a little bit and cool ourselves down big time. So let's pull the right foot in. You can just plant it by your hips and hug the right knee close, sitting up tall. Using just your left arm, you can probably use just that left arm to hold the right leg and look behind you. And then right fingertips can come behind you. Push the floor down and lengthen your spine even more. So let's take a few breaths in this nice twist. Think of looking over that right shoulder. Keeping your spine long, long, long on the inhale. And using your strong belly muscles to pull inward on the exhale. If you want a little more here, a little more stretch for your core, your back, okay, your low back especially, you can take the left elbow on the outside of the right knee and deepen your twist. Twists are like a back massage from the inside. And then let's twist out of that. We'll simply pop that right knee onto the floor. So just drop it, fingers down around that left leg, and just walk your fingers out towards your left foot. Put a nice flex in your left ankle, as if you're trying to move your nose and your toes toward each other. And we'll just take a few breaths right here. Long spine inhale. Big fold exhale. And feel your body really cooling down. And feel your heart and breath rate coming down. And if you want to relax even more, you can allow your head to drop below your heart. Keeping your long neck, of course. As you're ready, walk it back up. And we'll just switch sides. So we'll take the right leg out to be the long leg. The left foot will come in. And this left leg will be our twist helper. So hold it close. And then when you decide that you can use just the right arm to hold the left leg, left fingers come behind. Long spine inhale. Turn to look behind you, exhale. Okay, nice big exhales here. Nice big inhales. Using your breath to take care of all the muscles of your torso. It really balances and tones them all when we breathe deeply, especially in a twist. All right, my friends, come out of this. Completing our cool down, we'll drop this left knee to the floor. Fingers drop on either side of the right leg. We have a nice long spine. We might have a bend in the back of the right knee too if it feels tender in the back of the leg. And we walk the hands out. Right toes and nose are trying to come toward each other. Maybe even drop your head if it feels good. All right, friends, as you're ready, walk your hands back up. You did it. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel great.